Good morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the Morning Grain Comments. Happy Friday, and hope everybody has a safe and nice weekend. Next week, we've got the Pro Farmer Tour going from east to the center part of the U.S. and west to the center part of the U.S. Historically, Pro Farmer soybean yield has been about 2 to 3 bushels below the final U.S. Soybean yield. Also during the tour, on an average, soybean futures had dropped about 25 cents during the tour. As far as the corn is, last year they estimated the U.S. corn yield at 168. Final number was 173. And historically, the corn futures market loses about 10 cents during the week of the tour. We also noted yesterday good export sales in beans, not necessarily good for corn and wheat. That continues to be a drag on those two markets. We did note that one drone did attack the Moscow business district last night, and that put a little bit of buying in the wheat futures market overnight. Besides that, from a weather standpoint, the U.S. Midwest will be hot and dry the next 2 weeks. Canada is dry now. It's warm, but remnants of Hillary could move up into at least the western half of the Canadian prairies, giving them moisture at least for 2024. Continue to see wet conditions in Germany and Poland, dry conditions in parts of eastern Ukraine and Russia. We're also seeing dry conditions in Argentina. And the first headline that there is some worry that the Argentina will continue dry into corn planting season, which is just a few weeks away. We did note that parts of Australia is dry, and all these things are percolating under a wheat market that right now is seeing maximized Russian wheat exports competing for global trade, especially out of the U.S., and that global trade demand is down, whether it's because of the lack of money flow or the lack of support in these countries that need wheat, especially the Middle East and North Africa, not being able to necessarily purchase what they want. So the soybean market right now, November is up 14 cents. We did test 13.49 overnight. Meal's up almost $5, while soybean oil is unchanged. Corn's up 2 cents at 4.88. Trying to find new buying at this 4.85 area. And the wheat market's anywhere from 7 cents higher to 10 cents higher, with Chicago back near 6.25. Stocks look to be open lower. The dollar's a little bit lower. Crude's a little bit lower. Copper, coffee, cocoa, sugar, cattle are lower, while gold, silver, and hogs have been higher. So again, watching China with their property business issues worsening. We'll be watching the weather here in the United States and impact on price and yields, and then watching long term what the Fed is going to do as far as interest rates are concerned, with some hawkish comments. Maybe interest rates will be continued to push higher.